Okay, here we go. Another show, another less than 10. Let's start the timer. 10 minutes to talk about, well, a subject that kind of has been on my mind. And let me first, what's up, Al? That is right. What is up? Let me first say, what I'm about to say here is probably going to be upsetting to a few people, but I feel like I owe it to my viewers, the people that watch me regularly, to share what I'm thinking, because I think that you think you were thinking the same way as me when all this came about. So I feel like obligated because other people won't say how they're feeling. I am the only one who really says how I feel. So keep that in mind as to why I do these streams. You guys need a shoulder to lean on, right? You need somebody to say what you kind of think in the back of your head. I may alienate a few people here, but that's fine, you know. And as a creator with a certain audience, I think my viewers don't want me to stay quiet. So what are we talking about, right? Well, we're talking about this wave of Arcade 1-Up Shaq videos, right? We're talking about how a creator came up with this video on Shaq, you know, on a dry, dead topic, something we had already talked about for ages and ages and ages, right, ago. And they spun it in some way in order to get views. Now, what was that way they spun it? And what are we talking about in that? Well, all of a sudden now, the Shaq is no good. The Shaq has problems, right? All of a sudden it's, no, we ain't going to buy it. And here comes all these YouTube creators. Oh, yeah, I guess he's right. There's problems with this. There's problems with the SHAQ XL. Oh my God. We didn't see these 3 months ago when we were talking about the Shaq for hours and hours and hours and loving on it, right? We didn't say, oh my God, we're so excited, you know, and then not mention these problems that are already occurring. And here comes everybody following suit. Now let me get a point across before I get into further detail. It's crazy. That's why they traded Shaq. Hey, so I want to make a point, okay? To all the 1-Up lovers out there, okay? And I'm sure they're going to spin this argument. They're going to straw man what I'm about to say and come back and say something as Big Retro Show would say, the straw man. They're going to spin your argument. But here's my argument. And that is, if I did that video stating that, nope, don't buy this thing. It's not worth it. There's problems. It's no good, you know, and then, you know, oh, I'm worried, concerned, don't pre-order. I would have gotten crucified by the 1-Up people. I would have gotten absolutely crucified if I did that. It would have been, you're a hater, you're a this, you're a that. But somebody else does it, and now we all jump on the bandwagon. We're all jumping on it and doing videos going, oh my God, this is, we're so concerned. We're so concerned. Where were you 3 months ago when this thing came out? Where were you? Oh. And then people are going to say, yeah, but Rex, you know, we didn't know about the screen. You know, we didn't know about the flaws. Maybe it's washed out. Wait a second. You guys were all saying the screen was fine and there's no reason to be concerned. What? And you don't even know it's going to be. The screen has changed your mind all of a sudden that now these are flawed? Well, let me tell you what I think. I think people needed content, right? People needed content for their show. So what do? They come up and they spin some topic some way that's going to get views. And they flip-flop and say, well, I already said XL was great, and I can't just go on and say that again now that it's up for pre-order. Who cares? It's up for pre-order. That's the big news, so you got to do videos about it being up for pre-order now? Oh, my God. You know, and then what about the $5.99? Somebody's got egg on their face for the $5.99. Thumbnails here, thumbnails this. Somebody's got egg on their face with that. And who cares about the price anyway? Don't say, oh, the price, it's $100 more. The thing's going to be on sale in 4 weeks for $5.99 for 4. And people were saying back, it's going to be $6.99, $7. It's still worth it. It's still a great thing. It's XL. It's everything you wanted. It's everything that you guys wanted. You wanted bigger. You wanted bigger monitor. You wanted something that looked more like the real thing. You know, you wanted all this stuff, and it was so fantastic. It was so fantastic 3 months ago. And now it's, oh, the monitor might be washed out. Don't pre-order. Be careful. Oh no. Now it's the artwork sucks. Now it's the components are still bad. Now it's, oh my God, the thing's still the same size and the control panel and this ugly artwork. I can't believe it. Where the artwork was the same. The control panel was the same. None of you said anything about this. None of you 3 months ago. And now we're all going to jump on the ship and follow it, you know? We're all going to jump on. Yeah, don't pre-order. Oh my God, we got problems. It's ridiculous. So don't give me this price crap and this, oh, well, you're worried about the, you want it. How is it worse, right? You wanted better, not worse. But you got what you want. It was bigger, a bigger monitor, you know. There've always been bad monitors. There's always been bad sound. There's always been bad control panels. There's always been bad joys. It's what we have been saying forever. You got what you want, and now you're going back on it and saying, nope, don't pre-order. You had to come up with something flashy, so that's what you did. Now, I want to thank you guys. I actually want to thank you creators. I want to thank you guys for flip-flopping, okay? I want to thank you for it. I want to thank you for saying, oh my God, there's a problem with the monitors now. It's washed out because, well, you know what happened, right? I want to thank you for the hours and hours you spent on the XL being so great, okay? And how excited you were and how very, very, very cool it was, you know? But most of all, I want to thank you for this. I want to thank you for making me feel a way. And I can only do this with song. I can only say this with song. You rendered me so isolated, motivated, certain now that I am vindicated. Oh, yes. I am right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Kevgret, we've been vindicated. Everything we've been saying, everything has been vindicated. Oh, thank you, YouTube creators. You have made my year because I am vindicated and I feel so good. And Kevgret, I know you feel it with me. I know you feel it right here. We've done it. We have done it and we have proven it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It can only be said with song. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with a quick story. There's a lot I forgot about this, but you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm going to leave you the story about at work the other day. And I got a minute to share. A guy comes up to me and he says, hey, I heard you like arcades. You know, I heard you got arcades. And I'm like, yeah, I love arcades. You know, I got arcades. And he goes, well, I think I'm moving in a little bit and I got a Pac-Man, you know. And I go, a Pac-Man? I said, I would love a Pac-Man. I'm like, I've actually wanted a Pac-Man because it's just a classic. You know, you got to have a Pac-Man. And he goes, yeah, well, you know, I'll let you know when I move and when I'm selling it, you know. And I'm walking away. I'm like, great. And then I turn around and I go, oh, wait, you're not talking about an arcade one-up Pac-Man. And he goes, yeah, man, the arcade one-ups. And I said, oh, man, those things are terrible. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but they're great for kids. Anyway, oh, that's a true story. I'll see you guys later.